Okay, our session is now on recording, and I want to welcome everybody back from Easter break. And yeah, for me, over 5 years now, I've not been on vacation, and so I decided to join my family for a 2 weeks Easter break, and it's very awesome. You know, there's nothing like thinking of job, thinking of classes, thinking of business. Just wake up, eat, enjoy yourself, and it was good. So now we are back for business, very refreshed and
rejuvenated.
yes. So as a matter of fact, I'm planning for more vacations. You know, I need to enjoy my life. Yeah. So welcome back, and it's going to be bumper to bumper this time around. You know, you finish your training, and when we are leaving, we are trying to start a project, or we couldn't. So now we are back. We are going to start from where we stopped. And this project, I have Odinaka with me. Odinaka is going to be the program manager to handle this project. Because this project is on a different company, it's not on UniF, it's on autonomous communities. So the last time we are building an infrastructure and we are saddled with the best name to suit that our infrastructure. We talk about village arena, we talk about autonomous communities, but at the end of the day, based on what we want to achieve, we settle down for autonomous communities. Autonomous communities is an infrastructure we're planning to replicate Google Map. Google Map in the sense that every community, every local government, every country, every village is a community. And we want to a live community on a map of the world. So that's what we're building. So it's going to be a large project, but we're going to start small. We're going to start from one local government. From one local government, we are building a prototype of what we want. And from then, we can start replicating it local government by local government, country by country, continent by continent, till we get what we want. Think of autonomous community, you think of Google Map. But Google Map is static. It doesn't just map of the world, just like that, digital map of the world. But this one is going to be live map of the world, kind of. So that is what, the only way I can explain it to you in a layman's language. So here with me, you are going to work is the program manager, Odinaka. Odinaka, you can speak to the team.
Good evening, Mr. Charles. Good evening. Happy to be in your place. I'm looking for
your voice is your net, I don't know.
okay.
Your network.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I said I'm happy to be. I'm looking forward to this project, and I know we are going to make.
I didn't hear half of what you said, but I'll leave it to now because we don't have time. Another person we are going to work with here is not I don't know if he's going to make it in this meeting, is Henry. Henry is now going to be the field officer. Field officer, because we are going to recruit more field officers, but for now, we want to start with one person. Why I'm doing it this way is that I want everybody to be part of this project. So based on you are leaving this location, doesn't matter. What you are going to do, your own activity is to build the community digitally, and then the field officers will go down to every community to onboard the people of that community. So the field officer is expected to onboard at least 100 people in every community for a start. Then the community will start. Once we onboard 100 people in a community, we are going to appoint a community support officer with that community that will help us scale the good news within the community and onboard more people. So only you build the community, field officers will onboard. So that is the team. Then Odinaka here as the program manager will monitor the activities per each project. So we're going to divide this team into four groups. So each group will be assigned with at least 10 communities per each group, each project team. So a team will be responsible to build 10 communities. That's the way it's going to be. So it doesn't matter whether you are here in London, whether you're in America, you can be part of any team because you are not expected. But if you want to join the field officer to do the work, good and fine. Nobody is stopping you. But I don't want you to say, I live in Port Harcourt, I live in Abuja, how am I going to go to Nsukka? No, you don't need to. All you need to do is get the information you need per community, build the community. If you need to understand who is the traditional ruler of that community, if you need to understand the market, if you need to understand everything that's happening in that community, you can Google, the field officer will be there. I try to pick somebody who is grounded in community development. So, for any question, that is data collection, the field officer will help us in data collection for every community. So it's going to be there. So, and so many of us as well are from Nsukka. They can equally help as much as we can. It's Nsukka local government we are building. We are digitalizing Nsukka local government. By the time we finish, Nsukka local government will be the first local government that is digitalized in Africa. That is the point here. That is what we're doing. So that anywhere around the world, you can see what is happening in our local government. Not just local government, but down to community level. Yeah, so that is it. And we're going to replicate it across the board. So let me share my screen so we review our new project brief, and we look into the community platform. And if you have question after this, then we can handle your question. Okay. You see this. I hope everyone can see my screen now. Okay, good. You are looking at this, you see a map like this. See this map?
Okay.
This diagram or this picture you see is what visual representation of what we mean by autonomous communities. Digital autonomous community that is going to be powered by AI as well. So because we've integrated AI on top of this as well. So look at this. You see, this icon means community. You see, community, 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 community. So that is it. You see, as if you are looking at it, that is it like this. That's what it means. As it is happening in Nigeria, in Africa, and global, it's not like a local government project. We are starting from local government. I can say, let's start it from London. Yeah. I can say, let's start it from Ghana. Yeah. But I want to start from my local government. So that's it. So that's it. That's how it's looking like. Then, if you go down, like you see here, you see Nigeria, Enugu State, Enugu East or West, then down Osoka. So it's communities. Nigeria is an autonomous community. Autonomous community is an organized, structured community by dictionary definition of what is autonomous community. Every geographical that is governed have well-structured governments, and yeah, that is what I mean by community. And it's autonomous. It's governed, self-governed. That is what I mean. So you can call Nigeria an autonomous community, you can call a state a community, you can call local government a community, you can call your ancestral kingdom or town a community, you can call your village a community, you can call your kindred a community. Even your extended family is becoming a community. So you can see we are scaling. And what do we want to achieve? So you see here, community intelligence dashboard. After building it like this is what in each community, you can see what is going on in each community based on our dashboard like this. You can click here, you can see the amount of people, population of active people based on here in Nigeria, and you can see what is going on, business activities. You can see like economic intelligence, government intelligence, geographic intelligence. These are going to give kind of intelligence, and that is what we need. Intelligent activity that can help government, institutions, businesses to plan and make use of communities around the world. Yeah. So this is how the dashboard is going to be looking like by the time we finish building what we want to build. So if you just come here, you can just see what is this community, what are they selling. Maybe we want to buy palm oil, you see community that is producing the highest palm oil in Osoka local government. You can see the community that is doing the highest masquerade. You can see the community. Also, you see activities. As activities building up the community, we are gathering. We have AI integrated already. The AI will help to be gathering intelligence about what's going on. So that's what's, and then each community is going to have a marketplace. Within here, they can trade, buy and sell. Within the community, you order something. As long as within the community, you post your product on within the community, people can buy, order, make payments, and it will be delivered to them. So, for instance, if you are within your community and you are a Gari seller, you can post your Gari and people from your community can make order, or people from outside your community can as well buy from you. Events, you can post events like New Year Festival, Masquerade Festival, this, yeah. So, and everything happening, we have this community intelligence layer here, gathering it. This is what the United Nations is looking for. This is what governments across the nation. So we want to build something that they are going to come for us to see how do we partner with you guys and things like that. Even if they don't want to partner, the economic activities alone, you can do advert. The way we're going to raise money, generate money, there are so many ways. So that's what we're doing. So we have 40 plus ancestral autonomous communities in Nsukka local government. That's what we're going to do. So what is autonomous communities? Autonomous community is the global infrastructure layer that enables governments, institutions, and businesses to digitize, govern, and activate communities while generating real-time intelligence for decision-making. Autonomous communities transform any real-world community into a complete digital ecosystem by providing governance layer, marketplace layer, governance layer here. Igwe represents here Igwe council, official communication channel, decision making within that community. Will capture everything. We have a marketplace, local buying and selling, business visibility, economic activity tracking, and then we'll add social layers where people can post to make, the ordinary social layer which every social media platform have. And then geographical map. Every community exists on a live geography map. Like here you see country, state, local government, kingdom, and village. So, and then intelligent layer, real-time data insight, economic trends, social sentiment, and government performance. This is where the government are going to be very interested in what we are doing, both United Nations and even the villages, not just traditional rulers, because everybody wants to understand what is going on, crime rates. We see this is where the crime rate is happening. From here, we can always see what is going on. So we are going to start from Nsukka local government. It's going to be a pilot project that we want to build it and see how it looks like and do all the amendments we need to do within that local government before we replicate it globally. So this pilot project is structured initiative to digitally transform 40 plus autonomous communities in Nsukka local government area in Enugu State, Nigeria into verified, governed, economically active and digitally structured autonomous community. These projects represent the first real-world deployment of autonomous communities as a global civic infrastructure platform. So, strategic objective: digitize 40 communities, onboard 4,000 verified users. So that is going to be 100 people per community per start. And then we can scale as much as we want when we have started. So establish governance, marketplace, social infrastructure, create a replicable model for national and geographical and global scaling. Strategic outcome. When we finish building Nsukka local government, Nsukka become the first digital local government ecosystem in Africa, not just Africa, but the world. Core problem we are solving. What is the problem we are solving? Because before we are building this, there's something that triggers for us to build this we are building, which you need to understand what you are building. Yeah. So this is the transformation journey. This is our seeds, where we are. We are transforming, and by the time we finish transforming, this is what we want to be. The problem is fragmented, unverified, ungoverned communities. We are not saying we don't have communities, groups in social media like Facebook. If you go to Facebook, if you want to type, you can see up to 30 communities. And Soka this or that. Anybody can just wake up and create, say is a group, take people to start joining. It's not verified. Half of the people on Facebook are not verified. You can meet a kidnapper on the person who, you know. This is for us. Yeah, all these other social medias, they've tried. But going forward, the world deserves a decent platform. If not just a platform, but infrastructure. To have fragmented communities across Facebook, WhatsApp, offline network, unverified community and users, informal and unregulated, weak local economic and informal trading. So here we have them, but they are scattered everywhere. That is what now we don't want. That we want a coordinated, verified, governed community, unified platform for coordinated community interaction, unified identities and community users, governed by traditional and local leaders, economically empowered via digital services. So by the time we finish, then we'll transform it, it becomes intelligent, self-optimizing, data-driven. By the time we already integrated, we already added AI to this. So it's going to be AI-powered community operating system. Intelligent, self-optimizing system, economically active, smart communities. So at the end of the day, we are building smart communities, not just, if you go to Nigeria here, we are building smart school there. If you go there, they are not building any. Smart school is not a beautiful house. That is not smart. Smart school is a smart school that is digitized. You know, everybody can log into their system, do things, you know, communicate, network in a platform. That is what we call smart school. But like in my say they are building what I don't know, they say that it's smart school, but at least for them to conceive the idea, yeah, we are growing. So what we are building is what we call smart communities. You come now, the traditional ruler will log in and see what is happening in his community. And you cannot see any two community because nobody has the power to create a community in this platform. It's only us that can create that community and onboard people. So by the time it's going to be like this, from scattered, unverified, and you know, to when we build it, become autonomous communities. This is it. And then after building autonomous community, we'll add another layer on this autonomous community with AI, and they become a smart community powered by AI. So that is what we are planning, what we are working on building. So that's it. So autonomous community transforms fragmented digital groups into verified, governed, and economically empowered ecosystem and evolve into AI-powered smart communities. So this is the problem here, challenges, why we are building this. Fragmented, unverified. You are going to have this project brief so that you read it very well and digest it. I'm not gonna read everything line by line because of time. And then we'll have ungoverned, digitally, economically, disconnected, invisible to institution, data deficient. So that's why we want to build this solution starting from Soka. And this is the solution here. While after building these autonomous communities, it's going to have government layer, marketplace, social, economic, and intelligent layer. That's what it's going to be. So, and you here we have intent estimated a number of interns we have around 40. I know you guys might not up to 40, but round number is 40. So role is to create the digital layer, and then we'll have field workers. The field workers will be going community by community to build here. We've discussed with the field workers. Yeah, the field workers pay every person they onboard and verify into any community. We are going to pay them 500 naira per person they onboard in each community, and they are going to be verified. So not just come, go somewhere, register, pick names and say no. All the people are going to be verified, and the people that have done this, they've done similar work. They've gone during poverty alleviation. They are good. They've gone to communities registering people. So they have idea of what we are doing. So it's going to cost us 500 naira to. So, and we are looking at least 100 community members per community. So that's going to give us, for a start, 50,000 per community. So that's what we're looking at. Yeah. So the first phase of the project is going to be digital setup. Digital setup. When we are doing digital setup, deliverable is going to be business page. Each community will have a community page, and you are going to have the history and description of that community and the leadership structure per community. That is what you are going to do as intern. You can do it from anywhere. You don't need to visit the community. All you need is make research. Then we build community group, engagement hub. And then each community will build a marketplace for each community. Each community will have a marketplace. And then after building, we'll have content seeding. For every community you build, you created, you are going to seed at least 5 posts about that community, starting from community history, leadership structure, culture and festival, economic activity, and recent updates. These are what you need to do. So that is what you, the interns, are expected to do here. This is what you expected to. Once you build this and is ready, then we are going to invite, that is going to be the phase 2. We are going to invite the field workers. The field workers will step in to move around each community, start registering community members. At least we need to have 100 people, verified people per community. So by the time we finish, we are going to have at least 40 communities. We are going to have 4,000 people in the platform already. You know, while they are doing their work, these are key people we want the field workers to meet. We have Igwes, town union presidents, women leaders, youth leaders, business owners, and residents. This must be part of that 100 people to be registered. That's it. So the cost per community is going to be 500 by 100, that is 50,000. And by the time we handle 40 communities, we are going to be, the budget is going to be 2 million naira to digitize the community from the field workers. That's what we need to pay the field. By the time we finish, we have verified user. So verified user is going to be account created, community assigned, profile completed, and identity validated. That's what we need to do. And then the KPI after that, we'll have 40 plus communities created. That is the success metrics, KPI. After we finish this project, this is what we need to have. 40 plus community created and 100% completion. Phase 2, verified leaders, verified users, leadership and active engagement, and quality metrics. We then cite engagement rate, marketplace activities, and participation level. So that is it. And yeah, economic model. We already talk about economic model. So that is it for onboarding. And yeah, execution strategy. Yeah, we've talked about it. And outputs. When we finish, this is what we want to see. 40 communities, 4,000 verified users, active marketplace, governance ready system, and fundamental data layer. Yeah. And strategic significance of this. This is going to be a pilot for government adoption, United Nations and NGO, Data Intelligence Foundation, and National Scaling Blueprint. So this local government we are building is going to be a blueprint to build this community across the globe, not just nationally in the country, but across the globe. So in as much as we are going to start from one community to local government, yeah, the plan is to scale across. So as it. So you are going to have this, so you have time to sit down and read it. So let me log in and see. So that is it. That's the platform here. You see it, autonomouscommunities.com. So it's not and you sign in and yeah, so if you log in, you see here. If you look at this place, you see community people, you see community business here, and you see autonomous communities here. And from here, that is where we have community events, you have community markets, you have community funding. And so from here is where you see here, you see communities. It's all the communities, see. And for instance, you see, let's look at one community here. Yeah, you see here, the community here. Yeah. You see, you can post what is going on in each community. Then if you come here, you see community members. You want to see all the people, community members, everyone living in that community. Come over here, you see community members. You see, I'm the only person in this community because I created this community. So by the time we finish onboarding, if you have 1,000 people in this community, if you come them, you see all the people in this community and activities. So, and every community, this is the community dashboard. So every community is going to have a marketplace store, that's called marketplace. And from here, you can sell your products within the community. You can see here, you can come here, post your product. Anybody within this community can buy anything from this platform. And everybody will have address. So if you buy something it can be delivered to your place. You know, if a woman is selling okpa, you know, and post it here, people can buy and you go deliver the okpa to their respective homes within that community. Or like this here, if you post palm wine or honey, somebody can buy it and you go deliver it to the person. So, or the person can come pick it up, or whichever way. But the main thing here is we've activated an economic activity within the community. So you don't need to stress yourself to see what is going on, to be able to do business. And you, anywhere around the world, you can buy from a community. So that is the digital connection per community. So here we are promoting community. We're not promoting individual like other social media that is interested in individual activity. We are interested in community development, community activity. So this is how a community looks like. So that's what we are going, this is what we are going to do per a community. So that is the community dashboard or timeline. After then, we are equally going to create a community page. Every community will have a page as well. Yeah. For instance, Nigeria as a community got a page. Yeah. So that is it. You can be, this is where each community will be like the Igwe now of a community having is going to be every activity is important information from that community is going to be coming from that community page. And the community group is going to be the forum where activity, market, event, everything happening within the community. So that is it. That is it. And that's what I expected from us. So what we are going to do, we are going to come here. Each community we are creating, let's say we want to create a community here. If you join here, if you want to create a community, you can't create a community. You must be admin or a moderator. We must give you a right to create a community in this platform. It's not like other platform you can just go in, you cannot. So when we say that is this community, every community needs to be verified. When we say Umabo community, if you come here, you can never see two Umabo communities. Never. So that's it. So if you want to create one, you create. So that's where what you guys are going to be doing. You create. It's not just creating, but when you create, we need to capture about the community. We'll talk about the community. Everything about the community must capture. That is the data layer of that community. What that community is known for. That is it. It's going to be on the About Us page of that community. And every other thing about that community. You create it, and then you start seeding about community, post about that community, community histories. That's what we are going to be doing. So I don't think it's something we cannot do. Yeah. So once a community is created and everything is ready, then the field officers will come over and start moving around the community to onboard people. Yeah, our mobile application is going to be out very soon, so that once the field officers are ready, they are not going to be telling people to sign up. People will just go to Google Play Store or Apple Store, download our application and sign up, and then get verified. So that is it. Any question? Yeah, NG.
Let me close the video. Thank you.
Hello. We can't hear what you are saying.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I was saying I noticed that the budget for the project is 2 million, and this 2 million is going to go into paying the field workers or everyone that is onboarded. What about other expenses? No budget for that.
There's no other expenses except the field work.
Okay. All right.
So the interns is free. That is what we are getting. That's what we are getting is free internship. So we are not paying you for your work.
Okay.
So, but if you want to be a field worker, we can consider you, but you need to come down to Nsukka to do the field work. Yeah.
No. I am not coming to Nsukka.
Yeah, sure. Or if when we scale and get to where you are, yeah. But for now, we are paying field workers because they need to move around to do the work. Yeah. And it's going to be contract for now. If they do well, we keep them permanently. That's what we're going to do. Yes, Peters.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Sir, are we going to create an account with the autonomous community now from your website on the site?
Account, how?
Guys, to create an account, I opened the autonomous community page and I saw like sign up. You have to sign up.
No, you are not going to. The autonomous community, the account, if you create an account is for persons, individual persons. So the autonomous communities are going to be created by autonomous communities admin. They are the only person that have the power to create a community. Then they are going to assign it to you to work on. If you want to create, if you go there now and try to create a group now, you won't be able to create a group. If you create a page and call it autonomous community, you cannot verify it. And after 2 days, it's going to disappear. So there's no need. So the only admin have the right to create autonomous community. No one has the right to create autonomous community. Even if you want to create, it's not going, because they don't want unverified. Once it's unverified, our system is going to delete it after some days. Any page that is not verified, any users that is not verified, after like 1 week, is going to be trashed. We have what we call garbage collector. Any page that is not verified, any user that is not verified, after 1 week, your account will disappear. The garbage collector will collect your account and trash it. That is what is going to happen.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
So that if you are joining a community, you know that it's verified. If we see, like here you see, pages like, let's see Nigeria. You see Nigeria here. Can you see this blue tick?
Yes, sir.
Can you? Yeah, you see it's verified.
Yes,
This is verified. meaning that, yeah. So if you have a business, you can create and contact us to verify your business. We make sure that the business exists before we can verify it. That is what is going to, yeah, we're going to, what we are looking for is credibility. If you look at, let's say, a platform like Facebook, there is millions of pages, millions of groups, millions of this and that. But people cannot do business there. Everybody is scared of doing business because you don't know who is who. That fear is killing the platform. Yeah, but that platform is not meant for community management. It's meant for social interaction alone. But there is demand for community infrastructure. They started building, but it can't scale because it was not originally created for that. That's why it cannot scale. And even their marketplace is struggling because it wasn't built for marketplace. They tried to add a marketplace, it can't scale. But this one is originally built for community and built for market activity. So here you can place order. You can order for a product, it's going to be delivered to you. You can make payment from here. You can make payment. We have Flutterwave, we have Paystack, we have PayPal, we have Stripe. Anywhere around the world, any product you see here, you can pay. And it's going to be delivered to you. Just simple. So yeah. Any more questions?
Good
Yeah.
evening, Mr. Charles.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, this autonomous community, is it connected to the UNI website, or is it an individual website you have to log into?
UNI. Is it connected to UNI?
UNF website, the website that we all access for our lecture.
No. Okay, you mean whether it's connected to UNIF?
Yes.
Autonomous Community is a different company on its own.
Okay.
UNIF is a company on its own. They don't have anything together.
They don't have any affiliation.
The only affiliation
They
they
don't have
have
any
is that
affiliation.
these are two different companies on their own. The only affiliation they have is that one person owns both of them, but they are two different companies.
Okay. Thank you.
So that is the only affiliation. You know, UNIF is registered company in the United Kingdom, and Autonomous Community is a global, but is registered in Nigeria. So because we are starting work in Nigeria, you know, once we finish in Nigeria and started scaling to US, we get an office in US. Once we get to Europe, we get an office in United Kingdom. So that is the plan. We'll have office in UK for Europe. We'll have office in America for American continent, and we'll have office in Nigeria for Africa, and then we'll have office in India for Asian countries, and that is how we're going to be having it strategically. If we're having more demand in a particular country, we might want to go and establish it. It's going to be big. It's not something we are going to do overnight, but the plan is we're building, just to see the way they build Google. They didn't build Google Map overnight. But now you see Google Map is like everybody, do you know the amount of people that goes to Google Map to get API to get connected. Now Google Map is everything. You see Uber, they use Google Map. You see Bolt, they use Google Map. You see this and that, they use Google Map. Everybody is coming because of the intelligent layer of Google Map. So this is what we're trying to do. And the United Nations has been preaching about. They've been working so hard to digitize communities across the globe so that they can see how they can understand communities, poor communities, rich communities, where they need to go for interventions, you know. So I know when I was a local government chairman, United Nations brought so much amount of money for Nigerians to build communities, improve communities. That money was just siphoned by the people on top, you know. In a situation like this, they can decide to bypass these people, see what is going on, and come to communities, go to communities, back to communities, and do the work they want to do, because we already understand the community infrastructure.
So,
Yeah.
in other words, the project is the long-term project.
Huh?
In other words, the project is a long-term
The
project.
project, your own. No,
I mean, this autonomous community
it's a long-term project, but it's a long-term project. It's just like Facebook is a long-term. You know, they are still building. They've not finished building Facebook. They are still building Facebook. So, autonomous community is going to be a very long-term project. But you, as an intern, your contract here is you are here for 2 months internship to learn project management, and that's it. So when you finish your internship and we are interested in you, we can persuade you to start working for us. But for here, your project is for 2 months internship to build autonomous community. And once you're finished building, the main purpose you are here is to practicalize what you learn as a project manager. You know? So after 2 months, if you want to stay with us, you can apply. Yeah. Any more questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, my next question is, I know the work from this project now, the work of the field workers will be to onboard and the indigenous of Nsukka, right?
Yes, indigenous of every of these communities, yes.
Okay. Now, if you have somebody, is he allowed to onboard someone that is not living in the physically in the local villages? What if you know the person is outside of the village? Is that person eligible to be onboarded?
Where are they going to? They are going to go to the community. People, they see anybody can, when the community, if you want to join any community, you can join community there to do business there. Yeah, we're not stopping you from joining a community. If you want to join all the communities to understand what is going on in all the communities, it's up to you. But the main thing is that we're going to onboard people who are interested is people living within the community first,
Okay.
before strangers. So yeah, we're not stopping anybody to. It's just like now you say you want to visit a community, come and do business. They will say no, because you are not you can't come here to buy products.
No, I just wanted to know that I understand that it's only those who are living in the community physically that will be onboarded.
Yeah, any community you have interest, you can go there. For instance, if you are interested in my community, you can come and know what is going on in my community. But the main people, if you have to join your own community first before you start thinking about other communities to know what is going on in other communities. The main thing is that even somebody who is living in London and is interested in a Halmona community, you can come and see what is going on. See business you can come and do in Halmona. You know, if you are trying to look for a place to go for in Africa for vacation, because we are going to add that layer, vacation layer, where people can, we are promoting heritage, each community, showcasing what they have. And even some of the houses, you know, people can be put their houses, you know, for short let. If people are coming to Halmona for vacation from America, like white people, some of these empty houses, you can put it on renting. People can come and rent. You know, maybe during the New Year festival, they want to understand how Halmona people do their New Year festival. They can come. So we are trying to promote each community and increase economic activities in every community so that you can attract people in that community. That is the main purpose. So that people cannot just, you don't need to go to Lagos in order to be successful, in order to showcase your business, you know, and people talking to you know where you are, know what you are doing, not just talking to a random stranger on social media. So that is it. So it's what we are doing is, as we are growing, more ideas, more opportunities will come. We are going to be looking at, yeah, based on what people are demanding. We are going to, what people demand, we are going to evaluate it against our policy, our vision. If they align with our vision, we incorporate it in our vision. So, but that is the main purpose, is to develop communities across the globe, give them global visibility, you know. So all these community champions, village people need to see them. What you don't need to hide what you are doing, because people can see from anywhere, see what you are doing. After this thing now, if I want to see what is going on in my community, I will just come and see what is latest activities in my community, what is going on. Yeah. Namani. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Charles, good evening. A quick one. I want to know why the autonomous community project is going on. Can the CRM, EPR, can it also, like, can they run simultaneously? Like, can they go on together? Is it possible?
Why is autonomous communities running?
No, I want to know
Like,
what I want to know if this one is the project is going on. Can also the EPR, that's the CRM implementation, can it also be going on at the same time? That's what I want to say.
it cannot go on at the same time. Yeah. Well, it depends on how fast you guys are. You guys are fast enough for us to run 2 projects. Good and fine. We run 2 projects. Yeah. But we can run as many projects as possible. And I want real project, not fictitious projects. So I want you to be part of it, because for running ERP projects, we do not have real data, or we just a simulation. But if you guys are fast enough, well, we can equally run them both simultaneously. Yeah. Any more questions?
Okay, Mr. Charles, my concern, hello, Mr. Charles.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, my concern is on the technical aspect of this project, because it's more or less
I can't hear
an
you.
ICT-based project. In grouping, oh, the network is not very friendly. My end. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. I said my concern is the technical aspect of this autonomous community. For those of us who are who will be intern without some level of technicality in ICT, how do we go about it? Because it's something that when an assignment is given, you must necessarily have to log on and do some work on the website. So how do we, is there any provision for a level of instruction for those of us who are not very ICT compliant?
It doesn't involve technical savviness.
Okay.
What it involves is project coordination and management.
Okay.
You are not going to do any coding here. All the coding has been done by the developers, you know, so it doesn't involve that kind of, and we'll have a project management platform where you are going to do this work. You already have project planner. We have project labor that will help you to manage document activities in projects. We have this platform where you are going to plan the project as a group. Yeah, we have Jira where you are going to equally deploy the project on Agile. So I don't know which kind of technical, we've taught all the things, all the technicalities you need in project management. We've handled it. So once you fill the form that Odinaka share, then that will help us to onboard you here as a group, project team here, where you start working on your projects. So this is just this is the product, the platform where you are going to be built, but it's not here you are going, it doesn't require any technicalities. All you need to do is gather data. I've already said there is going to be field person that understand this community that will help you for data collection about every community. So I don't see any technicality. It's not tech savvy that you are not gonna understand. But if you want to be a tech savvy or software or more in depth, then you must consider joining business analysis or data analysis or data engineering if you are looking for more tech. Project management is tech. All these are tech. If you want that too techy, then consider joining a business analysis class. Then you'll be part of even building, coding, and part of it. But here is more like managing a project.
Okay.
So all the technicalities you need is already taught. What we want, if you are missing any class.
When before you join, I was made one that is going to be project management. And what you have said now, it means there is another class that is on that.
I'm not hearing you.
In
I'm
basically
sorry,
on data
your
analysis,
network is bad.
which I need information about to join the class. Oh, okay. Can you hear me? I should just summarize what I said earlier.
Okay.
Can I go on?
Yes.
Okay. I said that my understanding was that it's going to be a combined class of project management and data analysis. But going by the explanation I just got now, it seems to me there is another lecture or there is another class that is basically undertaking on data analysis, which I may need further information on how to join that class to learn what I intend or what my desire is on data analysis based on your explanation.
Okay. Our class going on in data analysis, they have gone far. They are already in Power BI. So if you're interested in data analysis, you might want to join the upcoming class, not the already existing class, because they've gone far.
Okay, so the upcoming class will be when? So I can begin to make plans.
Data analysis, upcoming class will be sometime, we're looking maybe ending of May.
Okay.
Sometime in May.
Sorry, I'm just taking your time on this. I want to build certain skills to see how I can maybe switch from what I'm doing currently to something else, because I believe where I am, I have almost got to the peak of where I am. So with what is going on in the area of ICT and data and all of that, I want to learn some kind of practical skills that I can leverage on, to do something else. That's why I'm doing this. So I just hope that you're not offended that I'm drawing you back from, what.
No, you are here to learn, and I'm happy you are asking questions, because no other one is asking questions. So if you are the only one asking questions, why should I be offended? So based on, I know everybody who is here is looking for career switch. If you can bend down, understand this project management very well, is a big career door opener and many more. For me, get this one very well, then you which you're already getting very well, and then other ones you can join, other ones and other ones. Well, like this one we are doing, get it very well, understand project management. Every other IT career, there is project management. All of them runs around project management, because even as a business analyst, you need to create a solution. Anything you need to do, you still need to plan it as a project manager. Yeah. So, or even data analysis, like what we're building here is over time, we're going to have a massive data, it's going to be a massive data center, giving a kind of intelligence layer of what is happening around the globe. Yeah. So, just take your time, step by step. We are here to guide you. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. But in data analysis, we are starting another class by May. Business analysis, we are going to start business analysis as soon as we can. Data governance, we are equally having data governance at the moment. As a matter of fact, I'll be ending this session very soon so that I can join my data governance class. So, yeah, any way we can, you want us to help you to upgrade to IT consultant, we are here for you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
No problems. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to end this session here. Any question you have, you can drop it on our platform. So from here, Odinaka have posted a form. Fill that form as quickly as possible. By end of this week, we are going to start onboarding people in Freight Camp. And all the tools, templates you are going to use that will help you to organize your project, we are going to provide it. It's not just creating pages and communities. That is not it. We are going to plan it as a project. That is the main purpose. So we want to see how you plan it as a project. You need to have work breakdown structure of everything. We need to put it in work breakdown structure. Break them down, take it one by one, and that is what we want to see here. Yeah, we are not going to build it like a cowboy. Yeah, that is not. We want an organized activity here. So each group, they need to be having meeting, and you are going to be reporting what you've done for verification, for appraisal. We're going to be having weekly status updates where each group is going to come to update us what they've done, what they've achieved, which we need to go look. Is up to the standard we want or things like that. So we're going to manage a project. If you are very fast, we can add another layer and add CRM project, we can add ERP project, we can add ITSM project on top of it. But all those ones are very technical because you don't have a business analyst skills here. As a project manager, it will be very difficult to go and manage ERP project without a business analyst. It's very difficult to do that. All right, thank you, and see you soon. So,
Thank you, sir.
all right. So, the network is very much available for collaboration. So, yeah.
Okay, thank
To
you.
make the work, to make the whole activities very easy for all of us, do what you are asked to do. Now they're asking you to fill the form. Fill the form. Some of you are not going to fill the form. When everybody is onboarded, they will come and start telling you nobody there wasn't onboarded. So do what you're asked to do, and it's going to be a smooth activity. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.